Hello there, Professor Bright here, and we are at Abbey Rock, still kind of debating where we want to go from here. We have options, sort of. We are desperately in need of supplies, but if we go easterly a little bit more, we might find we might find something. We might find Port Cecil. There we are, in the Skintillack. Which would be great, but on the other hand, fuel and supplies are running low. And I'm wasting fuels being indecisive about that. So I think it's best that we head back to London. I think at the end of the day, that's our best option, because London is right nearby here, which is something I need to remember. It's like, London's not that far away, you can go back, it's not going to take you that long. So first a trip to Mutton Island and hope to spot one of those little electric crabs. There's one. Well, we'll dock here first. Oh, there's another one. Perfect. You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah. Do your little 2 damage. Oh no. And come on. Go. Yes. Butcher it for supplies. The crew will feast. That glowing fresh is unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades. So eat while it's fresh. Lost all 50 of our not all 50 of our hunger, because we had more than that. But 50 hunger, I'll take it. And you... I really kind of just want to leave that one go, just so we can deal with the hunger after we... Come on! Okay, you know what? No. Enough. I am not losing this ship to a crab. At least not one so tiny. That was embarrassing. Eat this stupid thing. Really? Ah, God, this is not an auspicious start. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Well, we'll chat to the fishermen, get our little report, explore the shore, and contest of riddles. Okay. Well, I think... We'll bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. One of the fishermen's bursting to try it. The fisherman grumbles, but pays up. 1 echo. Lovely. Not much of a risk, but not much of a reward either. And we are getting hunger alarmingly fast. At least in my opinion. And... Hey, Mr. Crab. You look like dinner to me. Wow, that's just an amazing maneuver. I am shocked that they are able to do that. I'm telling you, these little Z creatures are killer. Come on. There we go. Butcher it again. Because, again, those things, you dissect them, gives you 1 fragment. What's the point? Ah, dear. Those things are much tougher than I remember them being. Back in my day, those things were a pushover. Nowadays, they're major killers. I don't know why I sent the bat out there. That was kind of pointless. Of course, there are no islands within its range. I mean, we've seen all that London has to offer. Although... Hold on a minute. Well, we have at least a few moments. Let me check down here, because I don't think I've ever been this way, and I don't remember this way being a thing that existed. Oh, I guess you're just like a canal. The Department of Menace Eradication has been found. Delightful. The Echo Bazaar itself. Oh! This is kind of cool. Yeah, 30 episodes in, I never knew this existed. Well. Huh. That's neat. And note that the Echo Bazaar seems to have the same appearance as the Dawn Machine. Why would that be? I'm going to need to look at the Dawn Machine in our earlier episodes and see. Because I think that they do look remarkably similar, if I remember correctly. Odd. Very odd. Again, nothing to hide, gentlemen. And first things first, collect our messages. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, of course. Palmerston. Well, we can test my theory that the funging station is not fixed, but is always going to be near Demo's Island. If nothing else. Now, for our tattoo, I'm thinking the unflinching eye. And, hey, Admiral, how you doing? Let's pass on that strategic information. Now we got enough for our house, and let's see how much extra we can get. Demo's Island, Hunter's Keep, Quaker's Haven, Venderbite, Wither. You know what? We've never tried this. Let's go for it. We do hear some peculiar tales of that place. Candidly, I'm not sure why you saw fit to trouble us with this nonsense. Is there anything else? Well, that's unfortunate. Also removed our little, echoes from that. But, oh well. Oh! Okay, no. Right, because... I'm sorry, for a moment there when I noticed that the favors didn't change, I forgot that they only increase when you have new reports. Let's speak to him. There. Where am I going? Codex. Alright then. That'll be an easy trip. Headed that way anyway, for reasons. Reasons you don't need to worry about, sir. Well, if we're headed to Palmerston, makes sense to buy 2 crates at least. And I am going to need more supplies. Oof. We don't really need this too much. Well, no, because I still have stuff I can sell to the university. First, though, we will buy our new house. Tempting options there. Nope, back. Tempting options there, but I will not purchase our elegant townhouse. That is what I will do. Lovely. Now, visit the study, because I want to see what we can do about this will. Write a will. 200 echoes. Easily done. Alright. Okay. No. Let me see here. Got our secrets. Anything that we want to sell. Just that outlandish artifact. Which, let me see what we can create from that. What requires our outlandish artifact? Chris one out. There he is. Yeah. We need 6 of them to get 7 extra pages. Oh. That'll actually increase it by 14, technically. As long as we equip it. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize that. That might have changed. There's been some recent patches. Well, no. Oh dear, we might have made a major mistake. I kind of don't want to part with this, but not enough. Strange catch. Still not quite enough. Memory of distant shores? Okay, we have enough to repair our ship. Okay, so, bloop. London. Put the ship into dry dock rather. And I don't want your fuel. I want to be repaired. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And we don't have any money to carouse. We could look at our new recruit. Look but don't touch. Yeah, both engineers. We already have an engineer. So we're good with that. Now the plan is to first head to Codex, because we know where that is. Then head by Demo's Island. And hopefully find Mount Palmerston. Can sell some of those souls. I guess we could have sold souls if we absolutely needed to repair the ship and purchase even more supplies, but you know how I am. Unless this is your first time watching one of my videos, in which case, hi! How you doing? Welcome to the club. Let's see here. And Hunter's Keep. Dock. Hunter's Keep. Still not receiving visitors. I am disappointed in you, ladies. Harumph. Highly disappointing. Now, we'll do a stop by Vendor Bite. No reason not to. And Bat Swarm. Hi, food. How you doing? Launch. And still not quite enough irons. And it occurs to me I haven't actually talked to my crew at all. Well, gather up the corpses. We need supplies more than terror. Maybe we talk to some of the crew members. Speak to Maybe's daughter. Could increase our veils. Oh. Well. Unfortunate. Oh, okay, that's a little bit odd. Well, regardless, we will improve our veils. Perhaps you don't entirely trust her, but she keeps the engines turning and she's hard to dislike. Complex knowledge. She's serious when she gets talking. There's hard edges under the bluff and banter. And how many secrets? We can go up to... Save the others. Speak to the not the engineer, the navigator. Yes, now is good. Thank you. Can ask him to dine with us. He has an admirable appetite for so slight a fellow. Forgetfulness. Seconds, then thirds disappear in small, hasty morsels. He is nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. When you ask about his past, he winces. I can't say, citizen, this... He taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion's sting. Has burned away my memories. I recall I have a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ships I've served on, the Implicit, the Bonnie Swan, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me very much to curse me with it, but I can't even remember my enemy. Said speak to him again? Might as well. Captain, my sleep is riddled with dreams, citizen. Dreams of bells and candles. A destination. Oh. If memory serves, the Chapel of Light is where, that little barrier that cut our speed in half was. Well, the story. A destination. He paces the deck. I see a lonely house lit by tallow and wick. A bell is ringing. It rings now. Do you hear it? He scratches at his sigil, which has begun to bleed. Do you know this place, Captain? Can I plot a course? A place of candles and bells. The Chapel of Lights, a northern church where no sin is too terrible. We could go there. My worry is about going back. Although maybe that is just weather and not actually something that is always going to be there. It's not like a barrier, it's just weather, like those fog banks. Maybe. It was to the east of the Codex, so we'll get to Codex like we planned. Try to get to the Chapel of Bells, or Chapel of Lights. Sorry, the bell threw me off. And then we'll look for Palmerston, where the devils live. Yes, this is a very interesting plot we've got going on now. So we're going to go to Venderbite, which is the colony of corpses. We're going to go to Codex with a bunch of mute exiles, just so we can drop by the Chapel of Lights, and then maybe pick up some devils on the way back home. Yep, seems like a good plan. The tomb colonists. Oh yes, I forgot we had tea with the gentleman. And the vengeance of Jonah has been found. He is also extremely expensive, so I don't think we will be, recruiting him anytime soon. No, not the vengeance of Jonah. No. I know you want to go there, but I can't. We can ill afford such a, pricey addition to the crew. We'll keep our memories for now. And Codex. Or maybe another stop by Wither. Just to see about that Salt's curse. Because I think the chapel or whatever it is that was there only showed up on the second trip to Wither. For me, it's been quite a while. So, can't expect me to memorize it. Well, you could expect me to, but you'd be very disappointed. Let's see. So, how about that screaming void? Yeah. There is nothing out here. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, Lifebergs. No. Please no. Please no. Don't. Yeah, be confused. You don't know where I am. You don't see nothing. Snow. Okay, so that's definitely weather. That's lovely. I noticed that doesn't slow down the Lifeberg at all, which is just the best. Just wonderful. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Just keep going. We're fine, see? We're just fine. Okay. And, yeah, we'll just stop by Wither since, it's right. It's right here, and it's extra money for when we get back to London. Eventually. Yeah, we're fine in terms of terror. And dock. There it is, the House of the Question. Northwest of Wither Town. The House of the Question stands alone. Here the initiates of the house make offerings to the three gods of the deep sea, and perhaps a fourth who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer for a price. So lifting the curse is quite expensive. Maybe not. Oh yes, I forget you... Huh. I mean... Well, no. Let's go to Wither. Gather our intelligence. And explore the town. More echoes. We'll walk away. Riddles are for children, and I'm not betting one echo. Nope. Nothing but shore leave. Alright, Codex it is then. Nope. Come on. Ah, dear. Try to make too sharp of a turn. Silly mistake. I wonder. No, I can't really read anything on that. No, can't really read anything there. Well, I was trying to read the lettering that's on the actual island of Codex. Nothing I could find. Or at least nothing legible. I guess it's just markings. Anyway, make the pass sign to a mute exile. She hands you an oil-skin pouch. 9 foolscap sheets of beautifully written cipher, gathered from who knows what corner of the Untersee. You look up. She points across the water toward the distant lights of Withertown. She shakes her head. No home there for her. Not now. She points to your ship and raises her eyebrows. I'm sorry, but we're too full. Perhaps not. Compile a report. And I mean, the guy wants us to go to the Chapel of Lights, so I guess we go there. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but if it does, it'll be really annoying. It's a long way to the east. Oh dear me. Well, we see anything that looks dangerous, we just run and don't look back. Like, say, that Lifeberg, for example. We're just gonna run and not even look back. Oh, and the crew's getting more terrified by the minute. Oh dear. Again, it's not high enough that it's really dangerous, but I'd rather it didn't get to that point. Still to the east, hopefully. I think we just go east and then cut north. Was that stuff down south also snow? That was supposed to be? I don't know, that seems a little weird to me. Still northeast, waiting till it's directly north. Although, well, there we go. That's actually much simpler. Have we ever been to this place? The Avid Horizon sounds familiar. But, Chapel of Lights. We can see what's going on there. Dock. Chapel of Lights. Do you hear music? Furtive faithful gather in the shadows between the many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower, cracked iron laughter. Beware, this aisle is full of voices. Huh. Give a nightmare to the well? Okay. I think not. Gather intelligence. What occurs here between the darkness and the light? A smiling priest in a red cassock tends the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you note the name of a ship or two. Your sigil-ridden navigator races toward the chapel. This is the place. Hark, the bell. And we chase him. Within, the air is heavy and hushed. A consultation in the chapel. You enter to see your navigator shaking a smiling priest by the collar. It led me here. Tell me what it means. Look at it. Look at it. The priest disentangles himself as politely as possible. I'm sure we can find a path to put you on, my friend. He examines the sigil with the professional air of a collector, but we will need your help in return. Ah. Cannibalism. Lovely. So we would need 2 live specimens, which, if I remember right, is 1,000 echoes. Oof. I mean, not at this point, I don't think. And you'll excuse me for not wanting to eat of the chapel's bounty when that suggestion was made. But I was told there was someplace north of here. Someplace that sounded interesting. Some distance to the northeast, though. And I'm just noticing that we are out of supplies completely. Well. We got problems. Yes, we do. Alright, so we head southeast. And if we get to Demo's Gate, we should be able to get some supplies just from that. Oh, right. The Kizagar Vortex. Ooh, a new one. Lovely. But, yeah, if we get to Demo's Gate, we should be able to get some supplies from there. The Abbot Horizon, still a long way to the north. And those kind of look like the Echo Bazaar, don't they? That little rock formation there. Palmerston, my friend! How are you doing? Are you south? Oh, to the northeast. Well, I think we can make the trip. Oh my, your music. And I see you have a ship. Does it have any aft guns? Because if it doesn't, it's mine. Caught on the rocks? Well, that's a bit of a problem for you, isn't it? And by rocks, of course, I mean the lighthouse. Half rations. We'll give it a shot. This isn't the time for rousing speeches, but a quiet word here and there will help. Brighter eyes. It's short rations for you too. Lead by example. Gain a little bit of terror, but then again, why do they have to do this when I'm in the middle of combat with the devils here? I mean, come on, really? Couldn't have waited just a little bit? This is gonna be a long fight. You can already tell. Longer if I miss shots like that. Okay. Yep. Okay. But again, if I don't fight like this, I'm dead. That's what will happen. Okay, yep. Come on. You can struggle all you like. As long as I get you in the end. Okay, not sure what that was about. Nope. Nope, come on. Come on. And boom. I might end up speeding this up, just if it ends up taking too much longer. Oh, starvation. Oh, come on! Day by day, you all grow weaker. Each sip of fresh water is carefully rationed. Sailors squabble over scraps of leather. Each morning, bodies are found stiff and cold. We could. It's an option. It's not a good option, but it's an option. If Feast on their remains. They have died, you will live. A red night. The higher-minded or less hungry crew lock themselves away. You and the less scrupulous stalk the ship's corridors, gathering the emaciated remains of your once fellows. It's not what you'd call good eating, but it'll make a sustaining stew. Gained terror, lost 2 crews, and we're now unaccountably peckish. I suppose we could give up 2 more crew members for the... Oh, dear. But yes, we could give up 2 crew member for the Chapel of Lights. Come on. There we go. It would save us a lot of echoes, so I might end up doing that. Might also take them up on their offer to eat from their stores. I mean, if we've already eaten 2 people, we might as well eat more. Come on. No. Okay, yep. Turn a blind eye to the consumption of vermin. Discipline might slip, but your crew are close to starvation. 5 hunger. Rat stew, you don't partake yourself, obviously. The officer class must maintain its dignity. You ignore the necklace of rat bones that the gap-toothed gunner now sports. Delightful. Okay, so... Also, I like how we must maintain our dignity after I ate people. You know. But it was dignified when I did it. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. Yes! You've destroyed the Faustic Corsair. Investigate that hold. What treasure did these villains take? A rich, wild scent. Whatever's in these barrels smells heavenly. Oh, 3 Zoop. Glorious Zoop, the only fine thing ever to come from Mount Palmerston. Do devils make it or dream it? And I think, if I remember right... Delightful. We could drink some of the Zoop. The taste is acquired rather than popular, but no one is likely to be fussy just now. Only 25, not really worth it then. A soup con of superstition. Tastes like sulfur, growls the engineer's mate, but he tucks in with the rest. As he should. And... Mount Palmerston? I think you're still to the northeast. We used up a lot of time with that. Yep, there they are. Used a lot of time up trying to kill that little guy. Oh dear. Our terror is way up. Yeah, we need to hit Demo's Gate, look for supplies there. And then we have to head back to London, because we're in bad shape, people. We are in very bad shape. We're eating people, we're doing all sorts of terrible things. And all of it just to survive. I really should have packed more food. Who could have known, though, right? Who could have known? Mount Palmerston, brimstone, always brimstone. Go up to the crater. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I like it. But no, first Mount Palmerston. Let's deliver our smuggled goods. A hooded figure with a lantern waits at the far end of the quay. A hurried exchange. You give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected. You hand over the crate and receive a chitty marked with thief sign. Delightful. Could go up to the crater. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but the road to the Brimstone Convention is paved with cinders. Up the road. Up the road. Do they admit visitors to the Brimstone Convention? Probably not, but you never know, they might sell tickets. Above the bay. Look down and see Port Palmerston like a toy and the ruins like gravel. You've come far, but the volcano's cone still rears above you. Rest a little before you go that last half-mile. Encounters with a wistful Delcious. Oh, delightful. The wistful Delcious. The road to the crater ends at a brass gate at the crater wall. Beside it stands an oddly charming little cottage. It's thrown together from pumice and basalt, but it features honeysuckle. Okay. An equally charming Deviless in a tea gown leans against the cottage wall, twirling a parasol and fanning herself. I am the guardian of this place, she remarks languidly. You may not pass, but can I offer you a cup of Amaryllia tea? Amaryllia? That's not one of the poisonous ones, is it? You're pretty sure it's not. Well, why not? Terror in a tea gown? No doubt she'd be much less pleasant if you tried to break down that gate. But just now she's a courteous, soft-voiced woman in a tea gown. The tea is hot and nutty and rather pleasant. She asks about your voyages. She's desperate for news of London, of its mists, its nights, its sick, its poor, its fires. She tactfully turns aside questions about the convention, but she shares some of the secrets of the Neath. Come and see me again, she says, next time you're here. She shrugs gracefully. Bring me a present, if you like. Aw. And now we're romancing a Deviless. Delightful. This is not a good plan. This is a bad plan, in fact. Regardless. Sullen lights glow green at the jetty's edge. Behind the port buildings, the island is knee-deep in ash. There are ruins here and there of houses destroyed by fire. Far above, the mountain top flickers red, just for an instant. We can chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here they plot in exile. A shrug and a curse. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? Or isn't it? I would imagine it is. You now have a port report, and let's see about selling those souls we have. I can't sell souls here! Really? I mean, come on. Come on, people. Ah. Well, we've got problems.